Day one of creating my eco dress. I'm really excited and I'm meeting with a dress designer now to start planning some of my ideas. These are some of the ideas and geometrics that we might be incorporating into the dress. Very mathsy, which is something I love. I also like the idea of including string art within my dress. Here are some examples. The first meeting went brilliantly. This is the 3D shape that the skirt will be based on, as inspired by this designer. We'll use sweet tub plastic lids and string art to create the dress. Day 2. The lids that we're going to use. So I'm in the workshop and we've collected a lot of plastic lids. A lot. I'm excited to see how we change plastic lids to a dress. It's been a fun day. So it's my third visit to Does Liverpool and we're going to do some laser cutting today. So we're going to laser cut out hexagons out of the Quality Street plastic lid tops and they're going to form the panels of my dress. We've made a prototype out of cardboard which I will insert a photo now. We made a prototype to check that the measurements were correct and the skirt would fit me. Once we knew this was true, all that was left was to replace these panels with sweet tub panels. But they are actually going to be plastic lid panels and we're going to try and get some string art within the plastic lids and hopefully involve primary school children because I want to teach a lesson about being environmentally friendly and the maths behind the string art, so that should be exciting. I learned how to use technology to program the laser cutter to cut out the correct shapes and measurements. We are laser cutting hexagons out of the Quality Street lids. It successfully worked and it's been fun to use this new machinery that I've not used before. It was great to learn how to use this new machinery. These were the results from cutting out the Quality Street lids. All that was left to do was do the string art, which I wanted to teach a lesson on to get primary school students helping me with. Hey, so I'm really excited because today I'm going to be teaching a primary school lesson and the primary school students in a year 4 class are going to be helping me with my eco dress. So I'm going to start the lesson off, it's online, and I'm going to teach them a bit about maths because that's a subject I love and a lot of maths has gone into the dress. I'm then going to teach them a bit about the environment and ways they can help, and they're then going to do some arts and crafts and do the string art on the pentagons. And that's going to make up the skirt of my eco dress. So this is my PowerPoint. Talks about my journey with the eco dress, what it kind of means to be eco-friendly, the maths behind the dress, and they do a bit of division and work with angles, so that's just covering the work they've done in maths. We're then going to do the string art and then we're going to talk about ways we can help the environment. So really looking forward to it and I'll be joining on the Google Meet very soon and teaching them. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so excited to be teaching you today. So my name's Poppy and you can ask me questions at any point of the lesson. But I'll get straight onto it. But basically today we're going to be doing some work with these shapes. So we're going to be doing a bit of maths. We're going to be doing a bit about the environment, which I know you know lots about. And then we're going to be doing some arts and craft with string and cool designs. So I hope you enjoy the lesson and I'm going to share my PowerPoint with you now. So as I said, my dress has to represent a change that I've made to be eco-friendly. I decided to change the way I food shopped. So I decided to take my own bags and reuse them each time and recycle a lot of the packaging. So that leads me to what the materials we're going to be using today, which are these Heroes lids. So over Christmas, I collected a lot of packaging of the Heroes boxes because, as you can imagine, over Christmas, there's even more packaging that's used. And I decided, let's use it in a productive way and let's make it into my dress. So my dress is going to be made from just these Heroes lids, which kind of shows you can make anything from anything. So it's quite exciting, really. I'm also very interested in maths, as some of you might be, and I decided to have a maths aspect to my dress. So I wanted to use a 3D shape, and that's what you guys are going to do for me today. You're going to make each shape, which is going to make up the dress. So hopefully it shows how useful maths is in everyday life, so it's a really important subject to keep trying at, even if you don't like it, but hopefully some of you might. So I've just finished the lesson with the primary school students and honestly it was so touching and so lovely to get involved with the students. They were so engaged, they really enjoyed it, I think. Yeah, it was really fun to teach them about the environment and I really enjoyed it. I'm back working with Does Liverpool today working on my eco dress, and today we are going to be flattening bubble wrap using an iron and baking paper.
I found the recycled bubble wrap in a supermarket vegetable aisle, sticking with the eco and food theme of the dress. I ironed it to flatten it using baking paper, and this was the result. All that was left to do was cut out the correct shapes, and these would go behind the string art to provide some modesty due to the gaps in the string art.
So at the moment we're using double-sided sticky tape to tape the bubble wrap behind panels, and then we're putting another panel to make it a bit more firm so there's no breaking.
So today we're working on the top part of the dress, and we're going to construct these triangles from the Heroes plastic tub lids. Very similar to the skirt with the geometrics of the triangles and fitting together. So what I have to do is line up our specimen with the plastic and then result in the laser cutting being programmed to cut this. So we use this programming over here, which is quite confusing, but I've got the hang of now. And we're going to make the top out of these plastic sweet tub lids, which I think is going to send a big message about, you know, recycling, waste and packaging and shopping carefully. So yeah, I'm really pleased.
We're just attaching the triangles together to make the top, so hopefully they'll be fully formed by the end of today.
So we've attached all the triangles that we laser cut today to make the top, and the skirt is really close to being done, so it's all going to come together soon. So these are some buttons that we've made using the Heroes boxes that we're going to use to attach the back of the skirt and the back of the top. So little fasteners. We've laser cut small triangles which are going to be thread through this, and then it's going to make a little ankle bracelet to attach to my heels.
Towards the end of creating my eco dress, I decided to add wings as an accessory. The wings symbolise nature, as they're often found on animals and insects, which represents what we're trying to protect by living environmentally friendly. The metal frame of the wings was salvaged from leftover carnival costumes in a nearby warehouse. I just needed to remould them to fit me.
So today is going to be one of the last days working on my eco dress because we are so close to being finished. So I'm currently working on the wings. I've just wrapped these fairy lights around the wing, and I've just got one more to do. So we've finally finished the wings. The lights are plugged into a little battery pack, which we've hidden with some string art. Then we've got the outer edging of the Heroes lids to kind of tie in with the rest of the dress theme. So yeah, we're finished.
After many weeks, my eco dress was complete. I loved it so much and I was really proud of it. I can't thank Does Liverpool enough, especially Jackie and Karen. Make sure to check them out online, Does Liverpool. I've learnt so many new skills whilst creating my eco dress and thoroughly enjoyed the process. This is for the Miss England final, which I'll be competing in shortly as Miss Liverpool City Region. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram at @PobbyGerrard_X.